Hey guys, it's John Saade here from Latitude Accountants. I've been asked to answer Google's top questions about accountants. So here we go. I find it weird that you don't want to show your accountant your bank statements. What are you hiding? OnlyFans? Sportsbet? What's really going on in your bank statements? So let's see, number one. Why do I need an accountant? If you're someone that is looking to grow a business, if you're looking for someone to get some guidance and help you along the journey of working out how to structure your business, how to minimize your tax, how to understand a profit and loss and balance sheet, you're not going to work out those things on your own. Why not actually tap into the experience of an accounting firm or an expert who's actually been through those things hundreds, if not thousands of times? You might not know absolutely everything about everything. There might be someone else out there like an accountant that could give you some advice, show you a new perspective, and open your eyes to something you didn't know was actually possible. Why is my accountant taking so long? Your accountant is no good. You should be with Latitude Accountants, who don't take anywhere near as long as your accountant. All right, number three. Why is my accountant ignoring me? Why aren't you paying your accountant? That's what I want to say. Oops. Why does my accountant ask for bank statements? If your accountant asks for bank statements, they just want to check over the bank statements to make sure they agree to your records, so that in the case of an audit, they can prove to the ATO that you have in fact spent the expenditure to earn the tax deduction. I find it weird that you don't want to show your accountant your bank statements. What are you hiding? OnlyFans? Sportsbet? What's really going on in your bank statements? That's the real question. Why do your accountants recommend keeping receipts? You have to keep receipts in order to claim a tax deduction. Basically, there are three golden rules in claiming a tax deduction. Number one, you had to have spent the money. Number two, you have to have a receipt or proof of purchase. And number three, you can't get a reimbursement from your employer for that expense. Why do accountants prefer Xero? We're recognized as a Xero Platinum Partner, Certified Platinum Partner, and we basically experts in all things Xero. So we prefer using Xero because the user interface is easy to use. It's in the cloud. It's easy to train clients on how to use it, and it integrates perfectly and seamlessly with our software. So when we're actually charging clients for accounting and tax services, we often charge less when a client is using Xero, because when we save time, we reduce cost. We love Xero. If you've got a business and you need software, don't look anywhere else. Get a Xero set up. If you need help with Xero, we can help you with Xero as well. When do accountants say to lodge a tax return? If you're an individual, you'd have to lodge a tax return by 31 October. If you have a tax agent, you get an extension, in some cases all the way up to 15th of May the following year. If you're a business owner, the lodgement date of your tax return is different dependent on the size of the business and amount of tax you had to pay. When do accountants suggest registering for GST? Registering for GST has to be done as a minimum when you reach $75,000 of annual revenue. So what I like to say to clients is when they actually meet the monthly around $6,000, $7,000 of recurring income, that's a good time to think about registering for GST. There are some cases though where it's beneficial to register for GST well before you meet the actual threshold, because of the nature of the fact that you want to claim back your GST on your business expenditure. So what I'd say is have a chat with your accountant or with us to talk about what your plans are for the business. It's not unusual for us to set up businesses with GST registration from day one, even when it's not required. You're allowed to register for GST even if you don't meet the threshold. When do accountants use a calculator? I have not used a calculator in a very long time. But accounting is not actually that much in calculations. It's more softwares, spreadsheets, and advice. When should I contact my accountant? There are 5 times I tell all my clients that they should contact me. If they're buying or selling a house, if you're buying or selling a vehicle in your business, if you're buying, selling a business, or merging a business or getting a new business partner, if you're employing your first ever employee, or if you're looking to take money out of your business by dividends or increasing wages. When do accountants prepare for tax season? Tax season for accountants is actually a lot longer than what people think. If you're just an individual who lodges your tax return on MyGov, your tax season is July to October. Accountants who lodge business tax returns are lodging tax returns from July all the way through to the following May. So we've got an 11-month tax window. Our tax season is 11 months in Australia. And then in the last month, you just clean up everything, get some training done, do anything you've missed, and you start all over again 1 July. When do accountants file BAS? A BAS is a business activity statement. You basically have to file a business activity statement if you're GST registered, and most business owners are registered for GST on a quarterly lodgement cycle. So every 3 months, your accountant will lodge a BAS for you using your Xero file, verify the data that's in there, and basically lodge it within 28 days of the end of the next month, so you can pay your GST and PAYG on employees. How do accountants work? Very hard and very fast, because we've got lots of tax returns to do. How do accountants help businesses? Every single thing you've navigated in the business lifecycle, startup, growth, maturity, exit, the 4 phases of the business lifecycle, an accountant is a pivotal part of the decision-making process. An accountant will tell you how to structure your business on day one. They'll tell you how to grow your business and improve it, because they've got really expert financial knowledge and can compare your business with others. Once your business is at maturity, they'll help you minimize tax, do tax planning, and strategize around structures and overall wealth management. And when you come to sell your business, they'll help you do a succession plan, understand your capital gains tax consequences, and help you transition that business over to a new owner, who then they'll start the business life cycle all over again. As an accountant, you are with a business owner through the whole business life cycle. I've got some accounting relationships that have been with me for 20 years now. And it's not uncommon for retiring accountants to have had 40 and 50-year relationships with their clients. How do accountants dress? Very poorly. Most accountants would wear a business shirt, t-shirt, sometimes a suit. What most accountants will try to do is dress to meet their clients' expectations. So if you find that you're an accountant that generally deals with corporates, professional services, doctors, high net worth individuals, you're going to turn up to work in a suit. If you're someone that deals with everyday business owners, mums and dads, small businesses, it's not uncommon to wear a uniform, which is a t-shirt or a polo top. And if you're like our business, where everyone goes to the gym most of the time, it's not uncommon to come back from the gym in your gym attire and punch out some financial statements. How do I know if I need an accountant? You need an accountant. That's the answer. How do accountants use math? Accountants don't use math that much. If you know how to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, that's pretty much most of the maths you use in accounting. It's a lie that you need to be good at maths to be an accountant. So if you're young and you do standard maths, but you want to help business owners understand how to make profit and grow their businesses, you should become an accountant. How do accountants save me money? Accountants save you money because they know more than you about everything. So just listen to your accountant and basically ask them, am I doing the right things with my money? And hopefully if your accountant likes you, they'll give you the right advice. If they don't like you, they'll probably tell you to do the wrong thing and deny it later. Guys, I hope you learned something about accountants. If you need anything, please catch us at latitudeaccountants.com.au. Come in for a free consult or catch up. Check out our Instagram, Latitude Accountants. We're on all the socials, and we'd love to hear from you.